Hello everybody, welcome to the show. Let me click record here and adjust my volume on the this really cool music, man. I'm seeing the new version of PARCEL. It is very new. I found a lo-fi channel now. That's good news. Alright, I'm SM Sith Lord and I'm coming to you live from twitch.tv/Somnium space, just like I do every week, right here, right now, to do a 2-hour build. Sometimes I just do whatever I want and just, you know, like maybe just touch up parcels here and there, do some renovations. But today is one of the days where I actually have something I'm going to build. Tweeted about it a minute ago. So let me pull it up here. There it is. It's the Near Protocol building. Now, it might look a little simple, but I kept it simple because there's going to be lots and lots of neon and GIFs and moving objects and glass in this build. So because of that, I didn't want it to be like too massive with all those detail elements. So this is going to be a very flashy, detailed building. It is going to be pretty large also, but not mammoth. And it's going to look real nice. This is my attempt at drawing meerkats. So just use your imagination. Those are going to be awesome meerkats, and not just any meerkats, but the meerkats from the Near Protocol website is kind of what I'm basing the design of this building off of. So we got their logo up there, the infinity symbol. We have these meerkat mascots that are everywhere. That's awesome. In addition to the blues and the different colors, we also have these kind of blocks, these pixelation kind of things going on. That's going to be making it into the architecture. And also some of these images will be going on the inside, like I was thinking probably these right here, like the quick rundown facts, all that kind of stuff. And of course, a big screen with their website itself on it will be going into there. So welcome everybody to the chat. Welcome everybody to the stream, to the VOD, wherever you're at. The first thing I want to do is, let's see here. Foundation and then some props to know the size of it. Scale it up. And what I mean by that whole props thing is I like to scale everything around the size of a door, a table, and a chair. You know, just like some good life-size props. That way, buildings, they feel right when you're walking around. Scale is super important. You don't want to feel like a little kid walking around. I mean, unless you're a little kid in the game, but Somnium space, I guess. How old are we all in the metaverse when our little avatars walking around? Are we like middle-aged? Are we teenagers? Never thought about that. So we'll be full-grown adults, whatever that may be. So to do that, I'm going to get the chairs or a door frame in. Here, my favorite door. Oh yeah, this is a giant foundation. And I'm going to be going back and forth looking at the concept art to make sure I'm getting the right aspect ratios. This one is more the right aspect ratio I'm looking for, very skinny and long. This one is a little bit shorter and snub nose there, that's not what I'm going for. Get this. Main things here are the doors. So let me get a couple double door sized things in at these areas because all these are double doors. Not large double doors, just sanely sized double doors. Let's do that. And to measure double doors, I make 2 doors. Who would have guessed it? And then I make a block that is the total width, or the total size, I should say. Well, let's make sure that this thing is snapped on to the same plane. Center it up, scale it to be the way that I want. Double door width. Thank you very much. Also going to get the width of the walls. I want my walls to be a little bit thicker than the prefab walls here for a couple of reasons. One, because my walls are just bigger and more serious structural walls. Also because if I make them a little bit bigger, I can inset the smaller prefabs in them and everything works out real nice. Okay, so here is a door hole. We now have a door hole. Now, to get the same height as the floor, I'm going to make one more spacer cube here. Good. That, and delete both of these, and we have the size going on. Okay, so where are my doors? We have one door. Which direction is this building going to be facing? Now, this is two different sides of the building. Is that the front, or is this the front? That looks like the front to me here. This right here looks like the front. So let's see if this is the front. Then, when you stand back here at the cool round entrance, you see all that. Now, if I did it the other way, and this was back here, that would probably work out a lot nicer. So I think that this is actually going to be the front. Maybe I'll switch it. I'll put the meerkats somewhere else and put the near protocol on this side also. And this is the front. Okay, we're looking good. Now the main part is the back office. The back office is going to be about at the end of the parcel, so that's where we're going to measure this out at. And after we have the back office where we want it, then things are going to start coming together pretty well. Yeah, this is going to be nice and snug. Good. We don't want it to be too snug. So let's shrink it down a little bit. Okay. High enough, so even if there's grass, we're all good, even though I don't think that there's grass right now. We do want it centered, so I could put some stuff along the sides, in particular this balcony. Where is this balcony going to be? It's going to be going around the right-hand side. So the right-hand side needs to have a little bit of extra space. That. I think we're doing good here. We're doing well. Now, the stairs. I want to have a bunch of stairs on, this is now the back left side. So yeah, we're looking pretty good here. I could actually bring it up even a little bit more. That's okay, because the stair is going to be on the right-hand side, and it's kind of cool if the left-hand side... Wait a second, on this side. Yeah, we don't want it too high, actually. We'll leave it right there. Alright. Going back here now. Foundation of the rear building. Or the rear office, I should say. Pretty good. Really pretty substantial office. About like that. Let's get some props in there to make sure that's the right scale. Furniture. Tables. Office is too big. That's okay. That's good. Let's make it not as big because we actually want more space elsewhere. So it's pretty good. A little bit thicker. And this. My sketch is skinny, but I'm not going to make it as skinny as it was in my sketch. This looks like a good compromise. Chairs here, but this is looking to be working out to be a pretty good size. I always think of banks when I set up meeting tables like this. I've been doing a lot of lately. They have these all over banks. This is where you go and you talk to the people. You know, they also have a sweet lounge where you kick it while you're waiting to talk to people. All of them have real comfortable chairs. Well, the ones I know. That's why we have these big soft cushioning chairs here. then we have the executive chair back here. And for the color scheme we're going here, it was mostly black and whites and grays. I'm thinking modern. I don't know about the wood table here, but I'll think of what to do later there. We'll just make these chairs match the other chair for now. I might end up putting, I don't know, a glass table or something there instead. In fact, what do the glass tables look like? I know that this one looks really nice. Not bad. I'm getting a little carried away here a little bit early on. I mean, all I have is a foundation. Just click save for the first time. But already, I need a potted plant over here. So where do we have some plants? Is it their own category? Yes. I want to put a little one on the desk. I haven't done this before in any of the other builds. We have an office plant on our desk. I should put a computer up here too, like when I made the LAN party, but maybe this one would be a laptop or something. That'll be fun. Okay, this looks good. Now, the back wall behind me is a solid wall. Let's use some multi-select. Recently, the Somnium space editor here got multi-select added, so you can easily move everything over. Awesome. I did that because even though I don't have any plans for what's going to go inside of this wall, I'm going to make a little bit of dead space. Normally, dead space is bad. This is also going to be around the bend. And in the back, it keeps on going. This as close as I can. This is going to be the sidewalk ish area. Dang, not quite. Shrink this down a little bit then. Here, and then we should be pretty good. All right, and then this part I'll just make a slightly different color so I can tell it apart. Here's the inside foundation. Here's some more inside foundation, and the outside foundation is going to be brought down just a tiny bit. Looking good. Click save. All right, rocking the lo-fi. Cool, man. We got some active mods keeping the bot armies at bay. Thank you very much, Somnium Space. I know who Somnium Space is. It's a secret. I won't let it out, though. You all probably know him also. Okay, let's center... No, before I center the door, I need to put a cylinder here. But here's a hint. It's not me. I just realized that viewers might not know if I'm the one talking from the Somnium Space Twitch channel or not. No, it's not. I'm only talking on the mic. Okay. This is supposed to be pretty big. do that. We could do big. I'm gonna put a damper on our steps. So we just got to make sure we got enough room for steps. I like having the true radius, so maybe I'll just push this in a little bit. By what I mean by true radius is I didn't want to squash or stretch the thing at all. Can I do one more step? That's going to be pushing it. Let's push it. Push it. Push it real good. Ooh, that's too much, isn't it? Oh no, it's actually perhaps not enough. And on this back side, I didn't have anything planned here, but I see that I need something here, so I'm actually just going to throw a block here. Maybe I'll make this into one of the architectural features, but right now it's just going to be a utility block here, covering up the part that's sticking out. That doesn't look very bad. Could that even be steps? Nah, it does not need to be steps. Okay, so this now goes all the way around. Wait a second. Over here we have steps, even though there's not a lot of need for steps. It's a little bit unfortunate. This is going to look a little bit different. That's okay. We got to work with the terrain that we're building on. So let's add some more of these doors in here. Now I can center this the way that I wanted. It's at the center of the curved part. Here we got the double door, and we're gonna have another double door right over here. We go into the office, and this door will be kind of like right there, I think. All right, we're looking good. That's all the doors on the bottom story, is it not? It is. Now there's two doors on the top story, so now I need to figure out how tall this building's going to be. Let's do that. It's going to be 2 stories, but I'm not going to connect them with stairs. There's going to be an elevator, so I don't need to worry about having a gigantic staircase if I make the building too tall between floors. It's always nice. This is a pretty tall building. That's okay. It should probably be even taller. It's a bit imposing, but that's okay. Let's see here. This one. That's how tall this one is supposed to be. Good. All right. This is looking good. I'm gonna have to hollow these out, but I have the doors in place here. That's gonna be the building size, is blocking everything out. Now, after I get those walls in there, I need some steps around back if needed, and then we're gonna go all the way in. I expect them to have to go all the way around too, but maybe they could. Although they probably couldn't. I'm going to change the design on these steps. There's not going to be a lot of steps back here. But there could be one or two. Okay. That's good. I think I'm ready to start hollowing things out a little bit, maybe. But first, there's some serious design details going on here with these cubes that are reminiscent of the cubes on the Near Protocol website. So let's do some of that. And cubes actually look real cool. A bunch of floating cubes. Looks real cool in any game. I want to make sure that I am going to use the exact color blue that they use. So, I got to paste this into that other app that I have that tells me the color values of things. That loads up. Back to it. It'll be something blue, like that. Actually, yeah, that looks real good. I don't even need this other app. I'll close it when it opens up. Don't need you. I'm going to put these little caps on the corners, and hopefully if I do it in a certain way, these things will act as decorations on the inside of the building as well as the outside. Wouldn't that be nice? It's all about conserving parcel credits. Now, Somnium parcel credits are like performance credits. You can't just make something that has 1,000,000 bowling balls in it. I don't know what I used bowling balls for the example. However, because each thing that you spawn costs a few parcel credits, 1 parcel credit at least. So parcel credits kind of are your I don't know, your inventory, your ammo of what you can shoot at your parcel here while you're making it look nice. And that's all to ensure that when you're walking around with these shared open world, you know, this world, there's not like one dude's build that lags down. Everybody is equal. I might replace these with neons later. Not sure. Or maybe just some of them I'll replace with neons. That might be real cool. And this is kind of like the inverse of what I wanted. I actually wanted the ones that are going to be far from the corner to be pushed in the most. Then the ones that are nearest the corner to be pulled out the most. Looks better. Actually, that might look worse. What I did not intend might be better. Okay. Throw another one in here. Or might, I just had an idea. I could use the new copy paste improvements to make this on the other sides real easy. So, I'm gonna think here, maybe I could throw a neon at it after all. Also, I'm gonna make sure that this idea that I have will work well on all sides. And if this does in fact make it look well on the inside. Cool. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Now some of these would be glowing. One more neon. Okay, now, what if I multi-selected all these cubes that I just made? First of all, let me make these pulse a little bit. Make them 0.5 pulse? How about 0.15 pulse? Alright, so we select all this stuff. And we'll clone it. Look at that. We duplicated a group. Yeah. Now we'll rotate it 180 degrees. Like so. Over here. And we'll have the corner decoration for the other side also. Cool, man. let's take it a step further. The top might end up looking different than the bottom, but the bottom's a good place to start. So let's, I guess we'll do one at a time. Let's move this up, clone this, move it up, and we'll try to rotate it 180. Direction. Okay, we won't rotate it, but we'll position it. Then I'll just move it around. That looks cool. Put another one of those on the other side. Okay. Now let's make these doors, these walls hollow and add the front centerpiece, which is now the front. It was going to be the back. And that is the curved door here and the GIF on the wall and the glass. Okay, so start this off. Let's make this better. good. Maybe a little too thick. Alright, that's good. White or gray? That's the question. White might not be a bad idea, and I haven't made many white buildings yet. See how it goes. Okay, let's give this thing its entrance.
Y'all think, but I think that's pretty.
Okay. Good, let's center this. There. Now, actually we need a little bit more wall. A little bit more. Not so good. Okay. Right. Save. Now, we're going to have glass going around the double door. The double door is just basically going to be the door frame in the middle of the glass. Thinking in my head, is this all going to work out? I guess I was thinking out loud after all. And yes, the answer is it will all work out. It's going to be in a couple phases though. So let's put the first phase, which is going to be glass going across the whole thing as one solid piece. So hard to see the glass because it's see-through. There we go, and let's make it not so see-through. Well, let's make it blue tint for now, although in the end, maybe a different color would look well. Rainbow colors is one of their themes. I think that's the name of one of the technical things that they use. Rainbow coin or something? Check the site to make sure. I actually have the site right here. But you can tell from that right there, the exhaust from the Nier engine, it's all about colors. So let's keep the colors flowing here too. Don't know if this is the place to make the colors flow. Let's see. Blue stick. Green. Go with blue for right now. And we want it to be about yay big, 2 doors tall maybe. This is actually a very tall building. We're only going to use 2 floors of it, but it could be taller than 2 floors. It could be 3. Alright, let's see. And after we add all of the moving things and the media in here, we're going to be eating up those parcel credits with that kind of detail. So, let's get this top part going across now. Aha, that might look pretty cool, but that's going to cover up what I want to show behind it. So, I don't know. Not too sure about the facade in the front yet. So I'll just make this thing a regular wall. Maybe it will stick up higher than the rest later. And then for the rounded edges, it's actually just going to be one piece. It's going to make it look a little round. Now, the double door here, let's make this thing. And I want this to be neons. Neons? All neons? No, not all neons. This is going to have some details in it. It's going to be concrete and the neon on top of that. Maybe not concrete, maybe white. Add a light in here since the sun's going down. Starting to look pretty cool, man. Make it look cooler. I kind of like the purple and the blue. It's not too far from their brand colors. They have purple. Actually, yeah, the hair on the unicorn is purple. We'll see how that goes. We always adjust the colors later. cool. We're not done yet. We're gonna have more neon than that. I'm just thinking, is the arch that borders this, is that gonna be neon? It could be. Could be very much like this neon. No, it will not be neon. The arch will be non-neon. It will be like this. Okay, now we need just that little wedge in the middle of the wall there.